Hello. We're talking about the I'm Alexx response. He's responded after a full ass year. Well, barely a year, but getting close. He has recently responded to the allegations that he was an abusive partner. In my opinion, this response is weak. It is anemic at best. But his girlfriend claimed that he was abusive throughout the entire relationship. And this is just a mess. The entire thing is basically him taking screenshots from her Twitter, which you can use as evidence, claiming he is a criminal because he's on Claire's Law, which, from my understanding, even though I don't live in the UK, I read up on Claire's Law. It states that you don't need a conviction to be on Claire's Law. It's only if you made a police report. From my understanding, I could be wrong. I'm not great with legal jargon. But the entire response is just him either showing screenshots, her just affirming she may have gone around to the police, and also multiple fucking repeated screenshots. He repeated one 3 times during his entire response. And the whole breaking out in hives thing, that can be caused by anything. You'd need like a medical diagnosis about this, that it was caused by undue stress. It could be just an allergy. And this is another thing, his diagnosis that he shows. It was done right after the allegations came out. I will try pulling up a screenshot. I'm sorry if I can't. At least not a good one. But this entire thing, he tries to rephrase fucking screenshots that has clear-cut things. It looks like he deleted some of the actual stuff from the damned thing he's made. And plus, there's like the voice messages of him begging Alice not to say anything. Or begging her that I'm such a terrible person. Why did I do this? Yes, you can feel remorseful for something, but this is manipulative little bitch behavior. And I'm sorry to call somebody a bitch, but holy fucking crap. And this is another thing he does bring up, and I am going to put a trigger warning in front of this thing, his essay. Now, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but it sounds fishy. I am sorry to say that, but it sounds fishy that he said he's in mid-conversation with a man, and then he gets pushed over on a couch. And he has talked about this before on a separate video, from what I understand, that's been deleted by now. But he does bring up this before. This incident. But he says that Alice has used this to get reactions out of him. But she also he brought up her own essay story too, so. That's just a fucking mess and a half. Another thing is his DMs with another content creator has been leaked by iNabber. And he says he's no longer friends with Alexx there. Now, you can go watch his video. You can even watch Alex's video. I do suggest that if you want to form your own opinion. But in my opinion, this is just a downright ratty behavior at best. But this stuff, you waited a whole year to make this response. You waited. And you were talking to others right up until like a few months ago. And the only one that seems that you've kept contact with is your video editor, who does appear in this video. But I do agree, the whole Alice thing, thinking that, oh, well, anyone who uses the same thumbnails as Alexx is working with him. I disagree with that highly. Don't fucking think that's right. But this is a whole ass mess. What I think now that needs to happen is does Alexx stop doing YouTube? It's done. It's over. Just admit it. You no longer have your platform the same way it used to be. You can continue. I'm sure you could, even with the small audience that you will have. And sorry about the cats. But this is... I'm sure he will be able to continue. There's probably enough of a loyal audience to at least watch. It won't pay his bills, but there's probably enough for a loyal audience still. It's just now that he's on Claire's Law, it might be harder for him to get in relationships, which I highly doubt. But this is just a video to inform people and throw in my own 2 cents on the whole issue. But I hope you guys are having a fun day. Hopefully I don't have to talk about Alexx again. And bye-bye. Oh yeah, a quick update. Alice did post after this that she did, in fact, go to the police on her Twitter. Yeah, Alexx is pretty well cooked. Anyways, bye.